All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechach Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing his gospel and truth and his sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh, Bahashem, Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Bahashem, Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. This is Brother Quana Watts coming back at you, Lord will. The edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Lord will. It is edifying, Lord will, to straight to the point. Hey man, right after the eclipse, man, you got a whole bunch of new videos, coming out, man, of chariots, right, being spotted, right, during the actual eclipse, and many other things, man. Certain weird sightings, right, during, the eclipse, and many things after, which again just shows you, right, we're in the time, we're in very spiritual times, right? We're in the time where Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to bring, right, great judgment upon the earth, right? And again, that's going to happen here soon, right? You got Jacob's trouble, right, which is going to be a time like no other, right, that here soon is to pop off, man, So with that being said, I'm going to hop right into this scripture, man. I got an article I want to get into, or just touch on very briefly. I know Esau's got his fucking algorithms, but nonetheless, right, this is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Right, man. And that's exactly what we're doing, right? We're standing upon our watch, and looking at these different events and different articles, right? And ultimately filtering, these events, right? And again, articles through the scriptures, right? Letting us know, hey, hey, we're in this time, right? We're in the time of the end, right? As it says in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and this is what we're doing, right? We're watching, right? And again, filtering these events through the scriptures, man, so we have an understanding of the times that we are in, verse 2, it says, and Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai has answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it, man. And that's exactly what, beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone, down to the, elder bishops, elders, and Akim that are pushing this gospel today. And they've been making it plain, right, for you to be able to understand and to see, the times that we are in, man. Really the prophets, again, beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone, have been doing all the legwork, man, all the heavy work, being the eyes, right? Seeing and watching, what's going on. And again, and informing, the masses, again, through the scriptures, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, right? What's going on, right? What's taking place, why it's happening, so that others can, understand, right? Those, because not everybody's meant to be a prophet, man. Not everybody's going to be, an apostle, right? The Lord set up many different, offices, right, within the body, man, So you're going to have some that, hey, just believe, man, right, that aren't out here on the highways and byways, man. And that's who, the prophets do for, right, for the elect of the nation of Israel, those who are going to take heed in this time, Continuing on, verse 3, here's the point, right? It says, for the vision, right, which when you go into that word vision, it goes into prophecy, right? It says, for the prophecy is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry, right? And we're in that time, where the prophecy of Jacob's trouble, right, is ultimately going to come to pass, right? The prophecy of Revelation 13 and verse 16 is ultimately going to come to pass, because again, right, we're in some heavy times, man, right? Anything can pop off at any moment, man, right? And with Esau making statements like this, ultimately making it, coming out and saying, hey, you're ultimately going to need, this digital, identification in a sense, right? In order to participate in the near future, right? Is letting us know, hey, Esau is about to come down having great wrath here soon, right? Martial law is going to be declared. All hell is going to break loose, and it's going to be Jacob's trouble, man. And at that time, right, Esau is, again, he's going to come down, having great wrath, forcing the masses, right, to take this Karagma, which we know is the RFID micro C hip, man. You know, this is how Esau is going to try to set up and establish his NWO, man, by way of, you know, this RFID micro C hip, right? He's already got, you know, the go ahead, right, to create, you know, these, you know, basically these brain C hips, right, that Elon Musk, you know, as well as other, you know, entities, right, have been creating, right? They already have, you know, people, you know, basically being connected to the BCI, right, brain computer interface, you know, where they're playing games, they're downloading different information, you know, learning how to walk, talking right through an avatar, you know, which is, again, all part of Esau Edom's agenda, man, right? Again, he wants everybody connected to the IoT, and how he's going to do it, right, is, you know, by way of these RFID micro C hips, man, right? The brain one, right? The little rice grain, right? You got people, you know, basically promoting, you know, all these different, you know, little rice grains, man, you know, you know, showing videos, right, of them going into stores and paying, right? You even had this Jake woman, right? Simple ass woman, man. She sat there and fucking was paying with her fucking head, man. You know, and you already know Jake gonna eat that shit the fuck up, because they were making it as if it was a joke, right? At the same time playing on convenience, man. You know, so Esau's already been, you know, trying to bribe, you know, the masses to get it, you know, but when he doesn't get everybody, right, by way of bribery, you know, he might go a little harder, right? Start offering money, you know, hey, but here soon, you know, hey, he's gonna force the masses, man, you know. And I'm not going to get into this article, man. You know, you see it. You can go and look it up and read it for yourselves. You know, last time I pulled up a, you know, article about, you know, something that the WEF had said, man. They struck my page right within, I'm talking about within seconds of me downloading the video. You know, so I'm just going to, you know, put it on the screen here for y'all to read. Right. This is basically the most important part. Like I said, you can go and find the article on the peoplesvoice.tv. You know, but it's like, you know, I'm starting to finally, you know, get over this sickness that I've had for the past like 2-3 weeks, man. It's been hitting me hard, man. You know, the Wadi Al-Bashim Al-Shah, man, you know, he's ultimately allowing me to get over that shit, you know. But yeah, nonetheless, right, I ultimately lost my train of thought. But yeah, you know, again, I'm not going to go into this article, you know, because again, I don't want Esau Edom to, you know, ultimately strike it, right? Because you know he will, man. You know, but hey, you know, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We understand what's going on and why everything is being, you know, said the way it is, you know. But again, this just lets us know, hey, the times that we are in, you know. But I want to grab, you know, this in Revelations, the 13th chapter, right? And again, go through, you know, starting at the 14th verse. It says, and he deceived them that dwell on earth by means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. And some of these miracles, right, again, are going into, again, them giving people the RFID, you know, micro C hip, you know, and allow, you know, and saying that, hey, people are able to walk, people are able to, you know, talk again, people are able to do all these different things, right, which are miracles, man, right, but really they're lying wonders, man. You know, they're lying wonders, because as soon as you take away, right, that Karagma, right, as soon as you take away the RFID micro C hip, well, guess what? That person goes right back to the state that they were at before that moment, you know? So they're not really real miracles, man, compared to, you know, what Yahweh Shai was doing when he was on the scene, right? Compared to, you know, what, you know, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah had all the prophets doing, man. They even, prophets even talk about, hey, you know, shall we call, you know, fire down from heaven, right, as Elijah did, you know? So, hey, they were actually able to do real miracles, right? They had real spiritual powers, real healing abilities, you know? So, again, anything and everything that Esau is able to do, right, is a lying wonder, you know? But nonetheless, it's still happening, which is prophecy, you know? It says, saying to them that dwell on earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had a wound by a sword and did live. Right? And that's ultimately going into, you know, the Roman Empire, right? The Roman Empire was brought down, you know, But it lives right through America, right? America is ultimately Rome 2.0, in a sense, right? The scriptures talk about, America being, spiritually Sodom and Egypt, but America spiritually also is Rome, man, right? This is the fourth beast reincarnated, right? The fourth beast being Rome, right? America is the fourth beast reincarnated, So this is what it's talking about, right? Again, that the Roman Empire, was ultimately, taken down, but yet it lives, right? Its lifestyle, its philosophy lives through America, man. Right? That same, type of government, that same type of lifestyle, and evil and wickedness that was in the Roman Empire is here today in America, man. But it's like you keep going. Verse 15, it says, "He had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed." Now, the image of the beast is not a literal image, man. It's like something in my throat, right? It's not an actual literal picture, right? It's not a picture of Caesar Borgia, the so-called white man, right, with long stringy hair, who they call JC, right? That's not him, man. That's not the image of the beast, right? The image is ultimately going into, a philosophy, right? A lifestyle that's being pushed, again, beginning with America, right? And spreading across to the four winds of the earth, right? To these other nations as well. That's what it's talking about, man. It says, right? It says that, and cause as many as would not worship the image of beast should be killed, man. And this is again what we're seeing within that article, right? They're saying that ultimately, if you don't have, this digital ID, right, or you're not a part of, this said, digital system, and where you're not going to be able to participate, in the near future, man, right? Meaning that you're going to be excommunicated, you're not going to be able to, as we're going to read, right? You're not going to be able to buy, you're not going to be able to sell, right? You're not even going to be registered, period, as being alive, man. You're just going to be non-existent in the system, which will lead to you, right, again, not being able to buy food, not being able to buy water, right? So you're going to starve, you're gonna be dehydrated, right? All those different things, man, and eventually, again, die, or if not, Esau will just straight up come and remove you himself, man. Put a bullet in your head, take you out somewhere, man, bury you down, however it may be, man. But again, this is what, this society is leading to. This is where everything is going, right? All roads lead to the MO to the TB, right? It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive an MARK in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. Right? And again, right, this is the RFID micro C-hip, man, which Esau has been creating, right? He's been mass producing, these C-hips, man, right? You got, you got all these different data centers and chip making plants all over, really all over, America, man, really all over the world, man, right? So it's not far-fetched to believe that this damn devil, right, has been already producing these C-hips, right, in droves, right? Because he did it with the Icky-Vicky, he made a whole jab, right, that usually takes, right, 2 to 5 years, depending on what it's for, and they did that shit in like 4 or 5 months, man. 6 months, which just shows you, right? Esau has that ability to mass produce something, and you best believe he already did it with these, with these C-hips, man, right? And the next step, again, right, is to force the masses, because he's already been bribing, he's been bribing the people, man. And again, this is Esau's nature, man. As the scripture says, in what is that, Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 16, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, yet seeketh to overthrow thee, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. So, hey, he's saying all this, that, and the third, right? Trying to play it out, say, hey, we'll make it more convenient, you know, we'll give you, you know, a few bucks, right? Again, I remember that world coin where they had, you know, thousands upon thousands of people basically traveling over to Europe to go get a free 1,000 euros, right, for the every month for the next year, you know, if they just scan their eyeball, man, right? And it just showed you how many people were willing to do it, man, right? Which really, that was an experiment, because I ain't heard nothing about no damn world coin, man. You know, I haven't heard of anything about it thus far, you know, after that event, you know. So it's like, really, that was just an experiment, man, you know, to see if people were willing to, you know, to take the bait, man, you know, to bite the hook. And a shit ton of people did, man. And just like a shit ton of people did when it came to the Icky Vicky. You know, Esau was bribing people, joints for jabs, and, you know, all this other shit, you know. And it got a lot of you people, man. But this time it's going to be on a far greater scale, because Esau wants to get y'all, man, right? So he might offer, you know, a UBI, universal basic income, you know, and say, hey, you know what? Because the dollar's crashing right now, man. You know, you got a lot of nations, which I had just seen an article on it. You got a lot of nations now backing their currency by gold, man. Right. And they're not taking hold of this damn, you know, American dollar anymore, man. They shooing that shit the fuck away, you know. So when the American dollar, as well as other currencies, right, crash, you know, around the world, right. We already seen Nigeria, their whole shit. They got rid of all cash, man. They were burning that shit in the streets, you know. So this cash system that is in place, hey, that shit's going down real quick, man, right? And they're putting a lot of people in the position to need, you know, some type of you know, income, right, being given unto them, right? You got people's money being taken by these banks, you know. They're saying, you know, that they don't know where the money's going, which is really just a ploy for them to sit there and blame that, you know, old system, right, to shut it down and say, hey, the old system wasn't working. Right, people were losing their money, this, that, and the third, right? Which will give them an excuse to bring up the new system, because that's what it's about, right? Order out of chaos, right? Order out of chaos. So Esau creates the chaos, right? Puts you people in a position to need a solution. And then what he's going to do, he's going to bring this charagma, man. You know, and that's how he's going to force a lot of you people, you know? He's going to put you people in really bad situations. And there are going to be some that, hey, Esau might round you up and force you to actually take it, man. Sit you in a chair, put a gun to your head and say, you gonna take this, you know? Shit, that's gonna happen, man, you know? But we understand, hey, we're not into Satan's devices. We understand what's going on. We understand what this is leading to, man. We understand what's coming around the bend, man. You know, and again, this is a warning, right? This is a warning to the masses that if you don't get right, you don't serve Yahweh Bashim El Shai, and deny this damn devil, then, hey, you're going to ultimately be put to death, man. That's just the bottom line. That's just straight up the bottom line, man. You know, so let me finish this out. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, right? And this is talking about everybody, man, right? Because Esau wants control over everyone, right? Pursuing the 2 Thessalonians, the second chapter, the 4th verse. Right, he sees himself as the Most High, right? So he's trying to set himself up as the Most High by being able to control, you know, track, trace, right? Everything everyone does, man, you know, and control population, right? He wants to be able to control birth, right? He wants to be able to control, again, everything, man. And there's a movie, that I had seen, which, you know, kind of touches on that. It's called What Happened to Wednesday. What Happened to Wednesday, and it's a woman, right? She's ultimately, it's a single actor, but yet she plays, you know, a woman has, you know, seven daughters, you know, and in the society, you're only allowed to have one child, you know. So she had, and they're all twins. They all look the exact same, you know, because of course it's the same actor, you know. But nonetheless, right? She names her children Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All 7 of her kids, she names them a day of the week, so that way they can have a day to go out and be in society, you know. But hey, guess what? Someone finds out, man, and they start knocking the sisters down, man, you know, killing them, removing them, you know. And so that's what's taking place, man. Esau wants to be able to control that. And again, that was just another movie, right, that ultimately shows you what Esau Edom is trying to do, you know, and the dystopia he's trying to set up. But nonetheless, this is what he's trying to do. And he shows you in these different movies, man. You know, in these different programs. You know, because he's ultimately trying to do exactly that, right? Program you people to get on board with his NWO, man. You know, it says in that no man might buy or sell save he that had the MARK or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So if you don't take it, right, then Esau's saying, hey, you're not going to be able to participate in society and you're going to be killed, man. You know, whether, he lets you starve to death, right? Whether he lets you, ultimately, basically, be dehydrated and die of dehydration. You know, however he does it, or he might just come in and you refuse and he just domes you, right? However it happens, right? This is what Esau is planning to do. And with everything that happened, right, again, tonight is the end of, the new moon, the new Sabbath, right? And then we just came out of, the solar eclipse, right? Which, again, there was a lot of things that happened during the solar eclipse, man, which now is coming out, right? Video of these things are coming out now, which again shows you that, hey, we're in some very spiritual times and anything can pop off at any moment. And this is why you need to be on your P's and Q's, man. Be on your P's and Q's. This is a warning, man. Hey, Esau's about to come down. Esau's about to do what he got to do, right? But the number one thing is, no matter what, do not take this charagma, man. No matter what. Because you can't repent from that, man. You take the charagma, you can't repent from that. It don't matter if you just have them place it in your hand and you can still move it around. You can shove it in your pocket. It doesn't matter. You accepted it, man. You accepted it. And if you take it, hey, you're accepting the consequences that come with it, which is death and destruction, man. Revelations chapter 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his MARK in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. That's right. So Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai will destroy you, man. Fuck what Esau can do, right? The scriptures say, fear not what man can do. Fear not. A matter of fact, let me. I don't want to butcher it. I know it's in. Where is it? It's like, yeah, I'm just drawing a blank, man. Hey, it's beautiful right here, right? It says, Hebrews 13 and verse 6. It's not the one I wanted, but it's a good one. It says, so that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. Right? Because we fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right? Fear not man who can hurt your body, but fear the one that can hurt your body and your soul in hell. Right? Let's find that. Slakia. Right, Slakia. This is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 28, right? It's red, right? It's in red letters, right? This means Yahweh Shai saying it, right? Matthew 10 and 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. We're going to stand on the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai because, hey, the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai will have us, doing what pleases the Lord. Right, and not Esau Edom, man, and not our own bellies, so we have to abide in the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Otherwise it's death, man. So we see what's coming, we see what's coming down the pipe, and we just have to stay faithful to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and remember, right, Esau can't do, what the Lord won't let him, and so if Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, ultimately, protects his man, Esau can't, disannul that, man, right? Esau can't, make a decision, right, over Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Esau is just a man, right? So we can't fear Esau, we can't fear what he's about to do, right? We fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and that's it, man. You know, but this is a, little, 2 cents I wanted to get in there, man. Lord will, it was edifying. Lord will, straight to the point. Hey, Esau is he's about to move, man. So hey, keep your head on a swivel, keep your spiritual eyes open, keep your head on a swivel, man, and stay prayed up, man. So with that, Lord will is edifying. Lord will is straight to the point. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rachak Wadash, double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishop, great millstone. Till next time, I say shalom.